everybody. It is Brooke with Re-Fabbed. I really wanted to do a craft because I won't be here the rest of the week and haven't gotten to do one yet. And I want to show you my glue gun. You've seen me use it before, but you know, I was just excited because we got to release it yesterday. We were so excited when all the boxes came. We were just like, it's been 3 years in the making. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It really has been 3 full years. It takes a lot of work to get something like a product into fruition the way you want it. So it's been a labor of love, but I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna use some of my scrapbook paper. I might use some of my raffia. I've got it here just in case, because, you know, who knows, you can always use raffia. But it's gonna be really fun. And then I'm using some Dollar Tree items. They are Dollar Tree Plus, so I don't know if your Dollar Tree carries Plus or not. I'd say most of them do by now, because, you know, they just probably do. But whether they do or not, maybe you can find one that does. So definitely, this is going to be a video you are going to want to sprinkle. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for everybody. Seriously, she said she ordered the glue gun today. I just want to say thank you to every single person. Whether you order a glue gun or not, just you showing up, you commenting, you being here for me, you supporting me, you taking up for me in the comments if somebody gets all feisty on me. Like, y'all are rock stars. And definitely, if you ordered one, thank you so much. Like, it means the world to me. I'm not a Walmart. I'm not a Hobby Lobby. I'm just not. I'm never going to be able to compete with them on prices, just so you know. It's not possible. So when you support Re-Fabbed, you support all of the people that work for us and our families and my family. And so it just means a lot. This right here was $3, and it's called a tic-tac-toe board. It's got all these little wooden hearts. They look like this. They're good little wooden hearts, okay? There are, how many is in here? 10. There are 10 of those in here. And they're a great little size. And then they're in this board, okay? Now I wanna show you this because we're using the board for this project. So the board is like this. So you could paint them and put them in here. I have a blog post coming out of another way that I use these same hearts. So this one's a live showing you a way to use the hearts. And then I have a blog post showing a way that I use the hearts. So we got 2 different ways to use these. But I'm flipping it over on the back, and I am using this. I am using this as my canvas, okay? That way you buy it, you spend $3, you can use your hearts, but then you can also turn around and use the package it's in all in one. So you're really getting a great deal there. And so what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna take some scrapbook paper. I have 3 pieces. I'm gonna use 3 hearts, and I'm gonna use these 3 pieces of scrapbook paper. Some of it I've used before, so I've got it on standby. These are the 3 I'm using. They're all from my Whimsy Wonderland Christmas collection. I've used these 3 pieces. I've said this a million times. There's a few pieces in there that are full on Christmas, but a lot of them can be used year round, and I use them all the time. So these 3 are gonna be used for the hearts. And then this is a piece that I got, I think at Hobby Lobby or something. I've actually used it before. So a couple of these pieces have been like torn, but I think it's gonna be okay because I think the hearts are gonna cover that. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. But I'm gonna use this piece as my background on top of my board, okay? So I'm gonna take this 12 by 12 piece and cover my board. There's a lot left, so I'm gonna have to trace it and cut it. Like I said, there's 10 hearts. Yes, there's 9 spaces, but one of them has an extra heart in it. I'm gonna cover these with scrapbook paper, and then I'm gonna go across in 3. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 across on this. And then I might do a raffia bow just because I love raffia bows, but we'll just see if we like it or not. That's my goal today. Well, that is what I'm gonna do today. Hopefully it's cute. If you're interested in my scrapbook paper, my raffia, my glue gun, my scissors, you know, it's all my products. Even the paintbrushes, but they are sold out, but you can get on a wait list because we will restock. We're just working on getting them here. You can type in the word raffia, Raffia, in the comments, and you will get a link sent to your messenger with a link to all the branded stuff for you to look at and see if you want to purchase any of it. It's up to you, but the glue gun is in that link. So is the raffia, so is the scrapbook paper, so are the scissors. All right? All right, let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and trace this square box that I got. I mean, there's so many things you can do. Like, I've got a lot of ideas for this, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because I traced it. So now it's time to cut it. I will say, and people keep complimenting the supplies, and I appreciate that because I truly try really hard to get nothing but quality, good items. I try a whole bunch of different things to see what I like. I bet I tried 30 different pair of scissors before I landed on these. I'm not even kidding, and you might be like, they're scissors. Not really. They're not just scissors. When you use them a lot, you need good scissors, and these are literally good scissors. And then, of course, they're a pretty color that match all my stuff. You can't. It doesn't ever hurt to have a pretty color. Okay. Glue gun. Yes, you insert the glue stick right here on the end, and it takes the big full-size glue sticks. Okay, these are from Dollar General. I don't think these are near as good glue sticks as like Gorilla. I just have these on hand, but I would not necessarily get this kind, but they will work. So I'm gonna use today, but it takes the full size ones. All right, so I got this, I got my little square. I'm gonna go ahead and Mod Podge it right here. Just gonna put it on the back. You are familiar with Mod Podge. If you're not, it's just like glue. It does dry really fast, so I try to be like so quick because it will dry really fast. It goes on like milky looking, and it dries clear, and it's just awesome. I use it on furniture, of course, crafting, and just all the things. It's like my very favorite. If I had to pick a favorite product, besides a glue gun, I've said this, and that's why I've got my own now. Besides a glue gun, I would say Mod Podge is my favorite craft supply. Mod Podge, glue gun, and paint, of course. It's like a race. Like, how fast can I go before it dries? Yeah, let me know if you did get the glue gun. I would just love to hear it. Love to hear if you got it. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure out the best place to place this. It's a square, so it's gonna be the same. But like I told you, those couple places I used before, and when I tore it, it kind of tore some of the paper, so I want to cover that up. You're gonna always want to put plenty of Mod Podge, okay? And if you've got good scrapbook paper or paper in general, it's gonna cover well, and it's not gonna bubble up as easy. But you can always take like a credit card, or shoot, I could even use this, just to make sure there's no bubbles. I've got this, looking just like this. Now I'm gonna set that to the side. Now listen, obviously you can paint the sides and stuff. I'm short on time today, so I did not do that, okay? But it's like this, and you can hang this because it's got the lip, so you can hang it on the wall, use it as a shelf sitter, whatever. And now we're just gonna take our hearts. I'm gonna take one heart because they're all the same size, and I'm gonna just flip my scrapbook paper over and trace my hearts. And then we're gonna Mod Podge that on there, hot glue them on, make us a bow, and we will be good to go. Somebody asked where I'm from. I saw that pop up for a second because I've got an accent. I didn't know I had an accent. I'm kidding. I definitely know I have an accent. I don't hear my accent, to be honest, but I definitely know I do. I've been told it way too much for me to think I don't. I'm from Western Kentucky. So, Mayfield, Kentucky. Originally from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which is about an hour away. But met my old husband, he drugged me to Mayfield. I'm kidding, he didn't drag me to Mayfield. But he was in Mayfield, and that's where all his family was, and we ended up coming here. So, all right, here's my little heart. We used this piece the other day, or this style the other day in my MVP group. And I do one private craft in there a month. They also get a 15% off code, which a lot of them used for the glue gun yesterday. I give them one code a month. That's a one-time use code for the boutique, and which that does include all of my branded items. And then, so I go live in there once a month. And then just like I gave them an hour head start on buying the glue gun. There's just several perks to being in that. And it's, was it $5, $4.99 or $5 to be in there. And there's just, it pays itself back. And basically, I do a craft in there a month that's just for them that y'all do not see here live or anything. And I can interact with them so well because there's so few people in there that we can like talk and share life and all that. Super fun. I just really love it. And it's just for those who wanted to go a little deeper. It's not anything you have to do by any means, but it's just something that I wanted to do because I was getting asked about that type of stuff a lot. And they just wanted to be able to have like a private craft. So I give them a supply list and I show them what we're gonna do about 2 weeks in advance, week and a half. And then we set a date and a time, and then I show up and it's like a private class. Well, it is a private class. And you get that every single month for $5. And so if you're interested in that, you can comment MVP and we'll send you the link. But like I said, it's nothing that I really talk about a lot. I just throw it out there occasionally so that you'll know I have it. And it's just for anybody who wants to be an MVP. That's all. So I got these. I'll go ahead and put before I arrange them on this, I'll go ahead and put the Mod Podge on. This one's about out. I got plenty for this, but I knew I was running low. And I saw somebody say I love being part of the MVP group. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love it. I really enjoy, I love everybody on this page, but I tell the MVP people, and that's when I started it, what I told everybody, before it grew so big, it was just easier for me to interact with everybody. It just was. It's just the way it is. It's a wonderful thing that it's grown to this. Can you get me some sandpaper? But it makes it harder to interact with each individual that's commenting. But during our lives in there, there's so few people. There might be 40 people on a live or something. Whoa, careful, Blaze. And so when they're commenting, I see it and I comment back and we have full-on conversations. It's just different. And shoot, even if it ended up with 10,000 people, which it doesn't, have it like 200 or something, but not everybody is able to come live, so it's never going to be that many. I mean, even with 900,000, we have 1,400 watching live. So it's, no matter how, it'll never be real big whatsoever. So it makes that interaction really easy. So I love that. I'm glad you're loving the hearts. This is what they're looking like. I've done two. Kylie's grabbing me some sanding paper so I can sand the edges, make it look a little more finished. So it just, you can't tell the difference on video, but in person you can tell the difference. It looks a lot smoother. So I'm just sanding the edges. All you take is a sanding block and you just sand the edges, and it just gives it a lot more finished look. Okay, because of how this piece of paper is a little bit messed up, and I didn't want to waste it because it's a good piece of paper. I know y'all get that, some of y'all. I'm scattering them out different than what I had planned, okay? Because I got one piece up here that's all jacked up and one down here. So I can't go straight across like I hoped. So I'm kind of doing something like this, all right? And these kind of look like conversation hearts to me. So I'm gonna do them like this. I'm gonna get my glue gun out, glue the back, put plenty of glue on the back. Oh, this makes me so happy to see this glue coming out of this tip. Okay, so I just put my 3 hearts on it. And it's just a very simple, fun little sign, but how cute will it be right here if we do a big old raffia bow? And if you get it in the mail and you don't like my raffia bow, you can take it off. It's totally fine. But I want to do it, so I'm going to. It's going to be awesome, y'all. Okay, so these are 3 of my favorites in the new raffia bundle. It's in the new spring bundle. White, classic. We did white in the other bundle and white in this one because everybody needs white. But 2 new colors that I added was a light gray and, of course, the Re-Fabbed blue mint aqua, okay? OMG. Love it. So we're gonna use these 3 to make a bow. And then we're done. I'm gonna glue it on and this thing is totally done. So I'm getting all 3 of these colors, putting them together and just gonna make my raffia bow. Just keep sliding them through my hand until I get it as big as I want. I've got so many tutorials on how to do this, so you can definitely see me do it in more detail. I mean, it's so easy, but I know some of you are very new to raffia. And so I've done, I don't know, several tutorials. I know, just get the new colors. Well, the new colors, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 new colors in the pack. But then, of course, we did black and white because that's, and then the pink. Those are the only 3 that are the same. The other ones are all new because we've got orange, yellow, I was going to say raffia. Orange, yellow, aqua, gray. Seems like there was another one. I don't know. Anyway, so look how cute this bow is going to be. Anytime I make the bow, I always go ahead and cut a piece of raffia. Ta-da! Isn't that the cutest?
Sorry, I wasn't ready. Gotcha.
Like, raffia bow, how cute. Seriously. Okay, y'all need this raffia. I use it daily. I'm not kidding. I really use it every single day for something. I really, truly do. This is simple. This was like a 20-minute project because of all my talking. But look how cute this turned out, y'all. Very, very cute. I love it. Sorry, Kylie's taking pictures of me, so I'm trying to give her a good smile so I'm not like, you know, because if I do screenshots to try to show something, it's like, or it'll, Facebook is the world's worst. Like, they will stop on a thumbnail where you're like, and that's what you look like when everybody sees you. I swear it's done that to me millions of times. So here's the little project. I think it's just adorable. So let me recap on what we did. We got a $3 pack of the paint your own tic-tac-toe from the Dollar Tree. It is the Dollar Tree Plus. It has 10 of these in it. There's 9 spots, there's 1 extra. So there's 10 in it. We took 3 of the hearts. We covered them in scrapbook paper. Then we used the back. You can see my ring light so you can see what I'm doing. It's dark in here. Took the back, covered it with a piece of scrapbook paper, then glued them on, and then did a raffia bow. I think it turned out adorable, something just super cute and easy. Be watching my blog for another project using these same hearts. And a different idea that I had. So you can get a pack of these for $3, and I've got 2 ideas, this one and another one coming out on the blog right away for you to use them and make something super cute for your house, and all you're spending is $3 plus some supplies that you probably already have on hand. I hope y'all have an excellent weekend. Be sure to follow along in the stories because I always share stuff from my condo in the stories, so you can kind of see what's going on over there and what we're up to. It's going to be a fun time, and I'm just glad I had a little bit of time to spend with y'all before I go. So have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.